the first day of the school year, the students are called by their teachers to attend the flag ceremony. Students, please fall in line according to your grade level so that we are about to start the flag ceremony. Teacher J, the advisor of Grade 8 Sampaguita, guided her students and told them to stand straight and pay attention in singing the national anthem. Teacher, who is assigned to lead the national anthem, start to wave her hand and everyone is singing with obedience and love for their country. After that, the students are about to go to their respective classrooms.
Good morning, class.
Good morning,
Good
Ma'am
morning,
Rose.
ma'am.
How was your day, everyone?
We are okay, ma'am, except for Jade, ma'am, because her crush dumped her.
Go.
Ay!
Okay, everyone, please pay attention in today's lesson.
Ma'am, may I ask,
What is it, Verhel?
in regards to the contest, ma'am, I would like to suggest if I can use our Philippine flag as a design in making an artificial gown for our representative in this section.
I think that is not an appropriate thing to do. For you to know, everyone, we have a law that we cannot use our flag in making any horrible or dishonorable things, especially our flag, which represents us, Filipinos.
But mom, everyone agree on it because it was nice to use and I'm pretty sure that we will win.
Everyone, listen. I will not allow any of you to use our Philippine flag because it is a violation of the law. And as your teacher, we have this so-called code of ethics in which we follow and obey the rules. For you, my students, the future citizens of this country, I want you to know our limitations and we must also follow the law. As your teacher, I am here to correct you from the wrong that you are about to do. And I want all of you to pay attention in respecting and loving our own flag, which symbolizes us that we are a democratic country, that we are the role model of this generation. We should always remember that we cannot make any crime or disobeying our own national morality.
Now we know, ma'am. Thank you for explaining to us. And we are very sorry, ma'am, in acting that way. And we didn't realize that we are so selfish in making such horrible things.
It's okay, but next time you will never do it again. I hope all of you understand what I mean. So thank you, everyone, and
Goodbye,
our
ma'am.
class
And
dismissed.
thank you.
Teacher Giselle is one of the passionate and very dedicated to her work as a teacher. One day, Teacher Giselle suddenly felt unwell and she couldn't go to school, so she decided to call her doctor. And she found out that she is suffering an overstress. After she talked to her doctor, she got her medication and take a 1-day rest. The next morning, Teacher Giselle feels good after she got her medication. So, she decided to go to school early and she started to do her unfinished works with dedication and commitment to her work. A teacher like her shows how important her career and how she loved and she did not even forsaken her duty just because she is enduring some mental illness, but she find her ways of how she will evade those problems.
Teachers are very busy in talking about the upcoming election and they plan to promote a candidate.
And you know what? He even pay me just to promote his candidacy. Sure, no problem, sir.
Upon hearing the two teachers talking about politics, teacher Jade ignored the two of them. She knows her limitations and she also has pride that no one could pay her to buy her vote. And she also knows that as a teacher who is a professional that she would not engage in any political party or a partisan interest. Since the election is started and all the schools are used, teacher Jade decided to volunteer as a watcher, but before she goes to her prospective present, she decided to vote first. On the other hand, one of the teacher uses her authority to persuade a student to force her to vote a candidate who is she promoting. The student couldn't refuse the teacher because the teacher threatened her. If she will not follow, she will get a lower grade. The teacher didn't notice that teacher Jade is listening at the back and heard everything what the teacher said to the student. With bravery and honesty, teacher Jade reported the teacher to their head and the teacher was scolded and kicked out by the head. Teacher Jay decided to make another lesson she wants to teach to her students, and she decided to take a lesson from the book she brought from the department store, which tells the wonderful creator in the universe. She guessed that her students will love her new topics.
Good morning, Mom.
Today we will have a new topic, which is the wonderful creation and the universe. But before that, we will have a game. And Teacher Jade shows how passionate she is in teaching her students, and her students love her also. The class ended with so much fun because they find it funnier and easier. Schools are the nurseries of the future citizens of the state. Each teacher is trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of the nation and is under obligation to transmit learners such heritage as well as to elevate national morality, promote national pride, cultivate love of country, instill allegiance to the Constitution and all constitute authorities, and promote obedience to the laws of state. So as a teacher, it is our obligation to motivate our students to love our country. So as a teacher, it is really our job to instill obedience and patriotism to them. So nursery is being emphasized on deception because when you say nurturing, it is a facility where someone is being cared for. Every teacher or school official shall actively help carry out the declared policies of the state and shall take an oath to this effect. On this section, as a teacher or future teacher, is our obligation to help carry out declared policies or laws of the state because it can contribute betterment and progress to our community. Section 3. In the interest of the state and of the Filipino people as much as of his own, every teacher shall be physically and mentally and morally fit. Section 4. Every teacher shall possess and actualize a full commitment and devotion to duty. So in teaching process, we'll feel if we, the would-be teacher and the teachers, is not devoted enough to teach. So, we are simply reminded to be committed or devoted to this chosen part of us. Section 5. A teacher shall not engage in the promotion of any political, religious, or other partisan interest and shall not directly or indirectly solicit, require, collect, or receive any money or service or other valuable material from any person or entity for such purpose. So teacher already shall possess fairness and justice. So we should always remember that we vote wisely, for our single vote can dictate the betterment of our state. Section 6. Every teacher shall vote and shall exercise all other constitutional rights and responsibility. Section 7. A teacher shall not use his position or facial authority or influence to coerce any other person to follow any political course of action. So, teacher shall not use his or her power to persuade any citizen to follow any political course of plans or parties. Section 8. Every teacher shall enjoy academic freedom and shall have privilege of expounding the product of his researches and investigations, provided that, if the results are inimical to the declared policies of the state, they shall be brought to the proper authorities for appropriate remedial action, so which can be determined for itself on academic ground, who may teach, what may thought, how should be taught, who may be admitted to study. So, teacher has the freedom to what to teach or who to teach or what topics, as long as it is acceptable and it is aligned to the course.